Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Akwaba hedeba Nsem-Pii TV platform yi eso. Dr. Bernard Oko Boye, a former MP, a medical professional and a very astute politician. Ope Ghana, one of the politicians across the political divide, that is the NPP and the NDC. Okasa Obia Eyedi Nautie is no other person than Dr. Bernard Oko Boye. He's not your normal gata politician, but a very reasonable and far-reaching analyst. Anumre wakasa ama Ghana for Pebrina abon continent akomechi ehunu se debi Nsem-Pii omoko kandefa na danko akufo ado ho Nsem-Pii omoko fa MPP amanyuko ho omo anyade omo anka ne yie kura. Now in his submission, Dr. Bernard Oko Boye bubonia bebre so a NPP aban ye ya NDC aban nam propaganda tro edada Ghana for say sebi e tremodin na sa adwem bone ena Nana Addo for the NPP aban no mu wonti a omode eto bi etoto Ghana for so. Na semba ko Bernard Oko Boye kan ya eba ko TCCA shaky the whole studio in Nana say the much talked about tax and Addo for the NPP aban yi omufridi aban levy. It took the NPP over 6 years and sana omu introduce levy. How many months has it taken John Dramani Mahama, Kesel Atofonsin, NDC to introduce the D levy? Kasa Semuyana, Osebonsu, host of Ikosi Essential, say, Dr. Oko Boye, Wakasemi papa. Let's say Yenjibre, Nayentie, the wonderful submissions of one of Ghana's finest politicians, Dr. Bernard Oko Boye.
Maybe a GDP. One tax handle, Obi. It's not a small tax handle. Your tax handles be scam money by but very significant. How can you read a budget close to 280 or so pages and leave out one tax handle which constitutes 0.4% of your GDP? Again, they are my senior brothers at two. So I'll use the word. There's been some dishonesty. Obi. No, Mokita. Now so your boy Dimboni opposition sir. Omaba pa omu budget na obi na your boy yem. Enti da ye tax handle o sha petrol. Ko mo mu ti say esi say na nyame aye niani. Ye hu nya opposition. Ya bansu ya say ye levy. Obi ba your be a friend sustainability. Mu dey say atu with all his experience and knowledge and him say sa nyama na omu ye ya omu kan ya before after the budget they dey say nyina no so omu new no mu go on that road, the management of the economy will not be sustainable. And to Obi Abe na many wine. He said 2 minutes Nsem. And can you power come cabinet and make a Kufado say Nana Omo Kekemu. Now say na by Jesus say the Kraduma honorable plate. It's all no ya buying ewa. Now Professor Bobkin Odini Kasana na no hear me mobo. Aden. Oh, honestly Obi I have respect for him. Some of the academics, Edrebino, who say, commentary on economic management for the country, and Bonnie. But Edrebino, I saw some of them no more kasa with some level of authority. I say, the solutions could come from the NDC or they will be better managers. But many sister yes, but who NDC kakrano. No minim say, more than I know yes. And to Obi say Professor Bobkin, who say now do Kasano, who should Vima no ordinary analysis before power. No say above from Kaka. Now, any more say above from now can be mistake Kaka. Say I don't know temporary. One will buy me all the idea. NDC can be fear about was a yakofira. Obi. COVID levy cry NDC. I mean, person body. Nobody I don't take person. NDC can't say COVID accorded that I'm going to Obi, enti point na me one say sometimes three account for kasa be yesi suka obi suka a short phrase na so mo do. Now there are many neutrals, Bobkin and a lot of people. With time, I'm giving them 12 to 18 months. Obi who show more just Oko faculty.
Omeyeko
mate. Enti me we no obi
wrap here pa mama yes.
Na unim say man kawa wan show rebefi. We are where say May 30 days ago and I to electricity President Mama did 14.7% too. So we are where.
Yes.
Okay, nye President Mama to force. We come on my demo bufu. Only 14.7% multiplied by consumption of electricity in Ghana is billions of cedis. Eko Addo didn't have that money. But na nipa ka say oye nipa na time dia oye wudini awo jesika or pickpocketing here obi ye boni di na 14.7% dia ban we aji ji wa yesemi Eko Addo anji na oji 14.7 endu busumi obi na wo boye yema boye yem wi ansa wo be kokuso obi na wo boye yem afida ye hu me kakra ebi ye hu me nso no wo ba ya na unse alaji no kan baby osi 1 liter osi 1 Ghana na waka yourself and they say per liter who dey blame you because nobody know how you keep gallon
osi faka say per liter.
Look, there's nothing like experience of one say ejuma we wire check na other pay to we if you don't show me say no voter I send back to war
na osi faka say
obi on energy expert waka tax or say per liter no just we share obi enti be say sika we nyina ye eji we nsem it will cascade into cost of living nyama now so we bend then edru ebi no sabi ye kan asema ye ama ye hu ye awumti ti eko ni mpa e boni say ya meboa ama nyina ye hu nokwari medasi
doc medasi I want to pay through what do you think? Meaning, say now Parliament throughout the process, bill ne buy process is a go through and man penny and Sasha.
The omo nyina
and then man penny and Sasha say about yembra. Okay, we saying who's a certificate of agency.
Now obi time yes ye levy they plug some holes our government fiscal regime.
Yes.
See NDC was saying Ghana na
stakeholder engagement.
I know the one can no time. Na me you free. Hey, obi engineer university sound. Hey, NDC. In fact, Emma can override a certain corner still on Tiapo. Emma got now programs as Emma Kasa Godo Susa, Sata Oshano, Danyama. And this is extensive, not only consultation, extensive consultation. Emma called them across
almost all the regions.
Very levy to now, Omo Kasa Yens, and yes, Omo Jaya Obi, Omo Boye Yem Sa. Now, Adiba ko Obi Kaya Mirafidaro, Obi. Ya tiani sika salary ama watia income tax ameku fadu
no say ba beje
wasa say ni boba money no na wasa abeti sika no so na krono be no na obi na ya beto fuel 1 liter ya GS kan ye ntia income tax obi emre na ema hu ya yese na tie emre so ma hu ni pakasa se na tie ena emre so na ema hu se na suban tie emre obi emre na oni bibi atufo si call vet omo hu di economics obi mi economics ni de health economics lectures kakra ena me MBA economics kakra afena me person me san ye MSc economics course me person ochina obi di bibi ye mi se na nkan kofo dribi mi sesei omo hu di economics na ka say atu experience levy also yi any other tax also yi it will create a hole in your fiscal space. How do you intend to plug or to fill that hole? I to say obi me I am senior too parliament na go for me no mo tell me economics atuni esibe ebo a enti atu me kan na asem no me be na ntinchen because me am misro no
FM
obi ye bi say atu say atu ukonye sika no ya be plucky obi mame nko atu my equation bi obi na I say obi say papa say on born on solve equation simple equation in one variable now papa who say no refi ni ntino one more equation in 3 variables no papa na ka say only 3 variables are seen in one variable no count me wow obi paragraph 269 2025 budget mame kaimao sisia 269 Jebisa atu say your tax refund account be. Now tax refund account no rate na that's near 6%. And to you from 6 above 4.
Yeah.
2 percentage points no it will materialize in some billions. It's even more than the way you the question when you go for me calculate is I didn't know me arrive you answer. And I'm saying and me can say example Otia say no offer me. One of these critics ever can say, Senate was such an easy way
to make
space for all these 11 30 years. 2-3 years. Only me calculate mami come out. Consequently, we are reducing the current tax refund rate by 2 percentage points from 6 to 4 of total revenue as defined in section 69 of the Revenue Act. Accompanied with this budget, we will amend to so. But also reduction way, Sika ebe release the amount abide to use.
Yes.
It's more than 11 and all that combined.
Yes.
Hey, Obi. Now Nkofo can say, but these monies were already in government chest. Are you sure that this is money that is extra you get, Obi? Now Nkofo 2 million. Now, budget reading, so again, let's go to paragraph 264. Obi, say lawyers yard so 2 million yellow. Into by say room share research. 264. Obi,
yes.
Look at this paragraph, very, very instructive. Or say, consequently, without increasing the levy, we will also review the Energy Act.
Yes.
To consolidate the energy debt recovery levy without. See the prefix. Without increasing the levy. Oh, Obi. Mr. Atuye Missini, on not share economics kakaka. And Yama didn't cram in one. Miss Ronica, Obi. At 264 paragraph, wow, read that check down and say, levy, this energy sector levy, you will not increase it. Obi. Now, we are sure, pa say, funds are to GD coffee and buy to funds. So, I can see levy. Sebi dade no NDC for pay to mudi funds. We are sure say dano. Omudi no free. Omudi doom short levy way back. Omudi sa funds in coffee. Oh, Obi. Now, onim mature background of the ministers involved. Honorable Atofo, not a ranking member of finance for almost 4+ years.
Yes.
Obi, he knew every document as finance ministry. And now honorable Atuya aware say even with e-levy, now we couldn't reduce some of the debts in the energy sector. At least a good fado, MPP Adaruma. Now we are managing to buy the fuel for the IPPs. But in terms of the debt, now see on that 2.5 now about 2 years now. And yes, I said we also try to make sure say end balloon. Obi. Now e-levy plan eka essay kon. Now so you election tea. Honorable pay to show you say they was selling sika. Ekufado wa pickpocket you. Obi. Osha NDC no one let you kwa. Osi Oko Boye and they was selling sika wa mo sika o pocket. Obi. Na sebi levy cry there. Uyo bi a own pay one sema. Obe close mobile money account. Now was to visa tax. Obi fuel there we be na me share traffic. And na me carry cars from down by Obi. As let me multiply by the latest no maybe do Paloma na me na about
1,800 cars
now we should average no be one book 10 liters a day. Obi now Atufo now Abu John Jinapo
yes.
Obi Jones so mining and energy sector no ranking omo kita documents nyina now so many levy free me was sebi tasisi nyina na eba photo ba ko mo na edi tua na makakaka waka we ama nipa nya ho tan amia ye kon apia ye obi ye pia kra ko to touch na nkan nye ya anka ye beso musa ya pia outside the stadium match na ye bo a say MPP ye pia ye ko to ebi a ye ba pa cross cry ho kwan isem we nyina nanso obi the beauty of democracy ni say unyu aka asem na nipa ni omanfo no gidi na mo se kwaji wa humi a eno ase obe ye unia ma yie umbo mpa ese oman no mbo na nso hye omo ye no ye nyina tim bia na mebua obi enem alaji na odu kasa for GPRT unze Bible mu the use of term simple man Proverbs says simple versus complex. Simple chess or every so will be a sebi on call university. But even a simple man, sebi, feelings of everywhere. Papa the catcher will say, no catcher say he reduce
transport fares so.
We are where say along the line. That's how they do a back pocket. And then I won't catch it. In fact, when the man asks you that question, Makoma told me, it means that you don't have to be complex to see say there's been some dishonesty in the process. Now, enemy banu my share me dictionary nitizarus word I mean atuye me senior brother. To me person me use word be anu yedi. But there's been serious dishonesty there, I think mark. There's been some dishonesty in the whole process. Obi to me convince me say doom so levy. What you convince me say President Mama na atu and no echiro no ebe mutirimu. Come on! This levy was known before the budget was read. Now, one tax handler, 5.7 billion. 1% of Ghana's GDP. 1% of Ghana's GDP is about 1.3 billion Ghana cedis. The total is 1.3 trillion Ghana cedis. So 138 billion is 10%. 1.3 billion yes is now. It means this tax handle is bringing in about 0.4% of your GDP. One tax handle, Obi, it's not a small tax handle. Your tax handles be but very significant. How can you read a budget close to 280 or so pages and leave out one tax handle which constitutes 0.4% of your GDP? Again, they are my senior brothers at two. So I'll use the word, there's been some dishonesty. Obi. No mukita now so your boy dimboni opposition sa omaba pa wo mu budget na obi na your boy yem enti da ye tax handle o sha petrol ko bo mu ti say esi say na nyame aye niani ye hu nya opposition ya ban su ya say ye levy obi ba your obi ya fe no sustainability mu dey say atu with all his experience and knowledge and him say sa nyama na omo ye ya Omukaya before after the budget they say some new no go on that road the management of the economy will not be sustainable. And to obi abe na many wine they say 2 minutes Nsem and kai na opa anka me cabinet metimaka je Kufado say nana omo kekemu na say na budget say di krado ba honorable plate is ono no ya ban ewa na Professor Bobkin Odini Kasana na no hoye me mobo
aden
honestly obi I have respect for him. Some of the academics edre bi no say hear commentary on economic management for the country enye boni but edre bi no I saw some of them no mu kasa with some level of authority. I say the omu yeso say the solutions could come from the NDC or they will be better managers. But me sister yes but ya hu endis kakra no na minim say omo ade na anu nya hisa enti obi say Professor Bobkin who say na odu kasa no uhwe vima na odi ye analysis before power me say aba from kakra na enyi mo wa say aba from na o kan bibi me sire kakra say ade no be temporary one wa ban bi odi ade a edi sika be fie aba wa say yakofie da obi COVID levy cry NDC I mean person body I don't take person NDC catch say COVID accorded that mu levy I dey obi enti point na me one say sometimes twi akanfo kasa be yesi susuka obi susuka a short phrase na so mu ye do Now there are many neutrals, Bobkin and a lot of people. With time, I'm giving them 12 to 18 months. Obi who show more. Oh, this is Oko faculty.
Say Omeyeko.
Omeyeko.
Mate.
Enti me no
Obi. Wrap here, Pama. Yes.
Na unim say man kawa wan show rebefi. We are where say May 30 days ago, and I to electricity. President Mama did 14.7% too. So
yes.
We are where.
Yes.
Okay, nye President Mama atu force. We come on my bimu bufu. Obi 14.7% multiplied by consumption of electricity in Ghana is billions of cedis. Ekufuado didn't have that money. But na nipa kase oye nipa ne time dia oye wudini awo jesika or pickpocketing here obi ye boni di na 14.7% dia ban we aji wa yesemi Ekufuado anchi na uji 14.7 Andrew Busumi Obi na o boyeyema boyeyem wi asa o be yakuku so Obi na o boyeyem afida ye humi kakra ebi aye humi no nso no o baya na o say alaji no kan baby o say 1 liter o say 1 Ghana na wa can yourself I dey say per liter o dey plenty because nobody know show you keep gallon
o say saka ho say per liter.
Look, there's nothing like experience. We want to say
Nsem-Pii will honor more, now Nsem so it is. Utie, now share on my YouTube channel.
Be the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.